Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of the 2024 Puma 295BH. This is a lightweight, low-cost bunk model, so this is perfect for a person that doesn't want to sink a ton of money into camping, but having enough space for your family. I am down here at Funtown RV in their Corsicana location, and I'll tell you, when I walked in, it absolutely surprised me. There is probably about 5 rows of campers here. There's also some animals. You got jungle gyms. I mean, the place is freaking amazing. So definitely check it out, especially if you're in the Texas area like I am until Tuesday. But again, it's the 2024 Puma 295BH and I like it. It's a funky little floor plan. Haven't seen one quite like it, mainly because the bedroom setup is a little bit different. Let's go ahead and start there. So right off the rip, what's pretty neat is you got kind of this split entrance with steps into it. I have not seen one like this before. It is pretty cool. I'll need to check to see what the weight is, which maybe that says, yeah, dry weight here. 8,700 pounds and the length of 30 feet. I mean, that is incredible. So this thing is, I wouldn't call it half-ton towable, but it's on that verge where it's getting pretty darn close. So it's lightweight. You can sleep a lot of people. But again, budget-wise, the fact that it's down here in Texas for under 45 grand is pretty darn snazzy. So both of the steps split up here into the doorway for the bedroom. And you are obviously able to close it off with the doors right here to get some privacy. But I kind of like it. If you explained it to me without seeing it, I don't know if I'd go for it. But now that I'm in it, it really, really works. You got a queen bed with room for a CPAP machine on both sides and a little bit of under storage right there. You also have room right here for, let me climb up in here. You can do a little bit of hanging closet space. You also got a little bit of just stuff in my life that usually turns into junk drawers. You also got a window on both sides, and for the price, you are still getting the old Dracula shades, the night shades. This is an emergency exit, so pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry. And you got a TV bracket right here as well with the appropriate plugins. So pretty cool bedroom. You know, I was surprised at how much I actually do like this. You get a lot of floor space as well, just because of the fact that you get this absolutely massive slide right here. So for slide height, you know, I'm 6 feet tall for reference. You're probably looking at just about 6 feet tall. So unless you're coming in, you know, steaming in like a barbarian, busting down the door like a gorilla, you are sitting down without bonking your head. A sofa that drops down for a little bit of a sleeping space. You also get a little bit of storage. You also have an oversized U-shaped dinette where you can pull those legs out and again, a good sleeping spot. You also get a little bit of storage here underneath as well. But I really like the fact that you get big windows at this height, or at this weight, and at this price. Usually they start going away with things like big windows, night shades, you know, whatever in the world you want to call that decor. Looks pretty sharp. And you even got a life's an adventure. Enjoy the ride for a little feel good right at the end. Overhead storage right over here. I dig that. This is going to be where you plug in, you know, another TV. It's pre-wired for Wi-Fi as well, as you can see right there. So that's nice. You know, work on the road. A lot of people are doing that these days. Ever since COVID started, the RV industry boomed and people are traveling. You got the IRV technologies. So you got zone 1 and 2. So that's going to be inside and outside. So you can rock on both sides. You also got your 31-inch gray stone fireplace that puts out enough heat to heat the entirety of a camper this size. With the proper air circulation, it can even get back into the bunk room on a pretty darn chilly day. So right over here, you got a couple different little storage totes. You also got little accent lighting. The hard wrapped plastic around the side instead of the peelable kind. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. Right here, you're going to have 3 pull-out drawers. They're all going to be about that size. The bottom 2 don't have these little partitions in them. Under the sink, bada bing, bada boom. Access to your plumbing, and you get a stainless steel undermounted bowl with this wood block, you know, cutting board and a drying rack, and you still get your high-rise faucet. Okay. Aruco ply. 5/8 plywood Aruco? I don't know. Never been too good at reading. I do read a little bit, but I'm reading a book called right now. It's called Stranger in a Strange Land. And I was excited. I was talking to my wife about it. And then later that night, we were watching a documentary about Charles Manson's life. And he mentioned that that book was his favorite book of all time. And then, of course, you know, the wife gives me the little side eye. And she's like, what the heck are you doing, dude? But every time I pick that book up now, I just crack up. I'm having a hard time finishing it because of it. So you got an AC right up here. And if nobody's using the bunk and you want to disproportionately just shove that cold air right into here, you can open this up. And it's a dump valve. So instead of shooting it down the track system evenly, it just pours out of there. And it really will cool down this area in a hurry. You also have your 12-volt refrigerator. This is going to be your Furrion. And I like how it's sitting up on it, too. It is sitting up, and I'm digging that. You know, this little camper surprising me. I haven't been in too many Pumas, especially the fifth wheels. And every time I go into a new camper, because I do hundreds of these videos. I've done thousands of the short tours, too. That's where you control your AC. So it's always kind of, I wouldn't say like rare, you know, to shock me, but... well, it is rare. You know, it's just rare. So you got your sink, you got your mirror, you got plenty of storage, bowling gun, feeling strong. Started off the 2 weeks of league in the absolute freaking toilet, though. Place for your toothbrush and your toothpaste AWNING. You also got a little fan if you're dropping the kids off at the pool. Tri-Glide glass series, and a it's a wide shower. You know, I mean, I'm not a small dude by any means. I mean, 6 foot, 300 pounds. You got a ton of headroom. But then look at this. Now, I'm going to bet with my stepdad, we got to lose, it was 10% of our weight. And, you know, there's a certain amount of months. We put 500 bucks on the line. Then another 3 months, another 500 bucks. So I've been talking about weight loss for a long time, and now I got to do it or it's going to cost me, not only long term, but also with my stepdad, and that sure as heck can't happen. Rob, if you're watching, you got a fat neck. You have a sofa right here that drops down for a bed, and a bunk bed that also flips up as well if you need it to, but it has a 300-pound weight capacity, which is nice. Most of them come in a 250-pounder. Another wider bunk back here, along with a place with a TV backer, and just a little bit more storage there for the kiddos. But this is just the perfect amount of size, again, for that rainy day where, you know, you can put them back here and you are ready to rock. You also have an emergency exit, pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry. And then another AC right here as well. And, yeah. I think that about wraps up here the inside portion of the store. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. I could see this one being, you know, for some people and definitely not for some people. I think mainly because of the bedroom, but I'm about it. You know, we got 4 kids running around, and I could see myself rocking it. So again, all the specifications, including a link for the pricing, will be down in the description of this video. But it's the 2024 Puma 295BH. So you have the aluminum siding as opposed to the fiberglass, and that is why you're going to be at the price point that you are at. That fiberglass probably adds in an extra $3,000 or so. It also adds into weight. So this is going to be perfect, again, for that person that wants to save a little bit of money, not pay for some of the extras, but still get above average amenities for sure. Like you have this really massive awning with the LED lights underneath, 2 marine grade outside speakers so you can bump some music down at the campground. You know, you're not getting auto level or hydraulic leveling, but you are getting power stabilizer. So it's still just a click of a button with ease, but you're not paying a premium to do it. Right here is going to be an area where you can hang up a TV. So it's already got a bracket along with the appropriate plugins and the outlets, along with your fresh water connection. Here underneath, you can check out the underbelly. You got your some of your drains and some of your valves. Lion's Head 125 lifetime warranty on the tires. So that's going to be 1 year, first year, no excuses, 2 years complimentary roadside assistance, and a 5-year on the Radial ST tires, and then a warranty on all the actual like physical wheels themselves. Black tank flush, which is basically a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. So that's going to make it easier to, you know, clean out your camper, knock some stuff off the wall, stuff you don't need sitting up there anyway. You're going to have 3 pull-out drawers. And then you also get this little GE where you could probably fit in about 100 rack right there. Your apple juice. Have a real good time. Greystone microwave. You also got some more outside storage right here. And I like how the fact that the backdrop goes all the way up to the top there too. Outlet, USB, universal C, plumbed in sink. And then you got a bigger than normal Greystone oven. I'm telling you guys, this is for a piece that's supposed to be low on cost, it definitely has a lot of really cool things. So you got a ladder to get on top of your roof, check your seals, check your slides. I'm not quite sure if this is a fully walkable roof or not, so you might want to look that up. Otherwise, you'll just stay towards, you know, certain kind of designated areas. But you do have the Furrion observation camera prep. So if you get that, it comes with a 4.5-inch screen that suction cups right onto your windshield, so you can see what's going on behind you with some distance markers. You also have a bumper with a spare tire as well, along with cable and satellite hookups here right in the back to make it easy to hook up down at the campground. Now these slides over here on this side, they are eligible for a slide topper. If you're not familiar with a slide topper, it is essentially a piece of awning that goes from here to here, and it blocks debris, sun, rain from landing on top of your slide. Then when you close it up, causing a leak because it, you know, could puncture into the seal. So there's a seal right there. You can see it's got a long ways to get into it, but if a stick goes under there, it's going to create an opening, you know, and potentially a leak. So we got limited space back here, but this is going to be where your dump valve is. And then it's going to be a tight squeeze right here, so let's see. Probably get my belly all dusty. I'm so tired of being fat. Ugh. City water connection, outside shower, propane. Look at the old Stataroonies. 8,459 pounds. Overall GVW of 10.7. That is just too cool for school. And you got some storage here up front, along with a clicker for your landing controls. But all right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Hit that like and subscribe button for daily RV content. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2024 Puma 295BHS. Have a great day. See ya.